You say with your heart, my Baba. Say with love, my Baba. He'll come. You say with heart, my Baba. You say with love, my Baba. You say with heart, my Baba. You say with love, my Baba. He will accompany you. He will give you his hand and he will fulfill all his promise. Say with heart, my Baba. All the conflicts will be finished. All the problems will finish in second. You surrender yourself. Just stay simple. Just stay simple to him. Say with heart, my Baba. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. You say with your heart, my Baba. You say with love, my Baba. You say with right, my Baba. My Baba, whose Baba is he is your Baba and my Baba as well. And you say with heart, my Baba. Everyone says with heart, my Baba. It is soul who says this. When the thoughts in your with the thoughts in your mind, when you experience the supersensuous joy with the faithful intellect, with the success, with all the attainments, you will say, my Baba. Karan Karavanhar is my Baba. He is my companion. He is my Baba. He is my friend. He fulfills all relationships. He is the protector for whom? Those who become self-protector, those who become protector of the yajna, those who become spiritual server, those who become instruments. And the base is the soul says, my Baba. When you are body conscious, you will not say my Baba, you will say, hey God, oh God, please fulfill my desire. You will ask in body consciousness. You have been asking for God to come and make us pure. But when you say my Baba, you finish all the dirt in the soul. When you say any bodily being to be mine, then the relationship, mind, body, wealth, everything is impure. And when you say my Baba with that super sensuous joy, then Brahma Baba also shares his experience that there is goosebumps. You experience this. And you have experience, that is why we say my Baba. That my Baba, your Baba, his father, his Baba, her Baba, it's everyone's Baba. Then there will be transformation in our vision, transformation in the world. Because we are the children of one mother and father, my father is Shiv Baba and my mother is Brahma Baba. He is also a father. When there are mother and father together, there cannot be any sin that can come in between. There cannot be any vices. Mind is pure. Your sanskars are elevated. And when you say my teacher, you will not be afraid of any question papers. You will feel the storms to be a gift. You become the one who sit on the throne, immortal throne, then on the heart throne, and then on the throne of the world. All these three relationships should be with the true Trimurti Shiva. Baba incarnates in this confluence age for me. He comes for me. We should have that awareness. And so Baba is saying, just how I have incarnated, I take this body, but it's not my body, but I still have to come to the body to play my part. And so I am an incarnated soul. We experience that. So you will stay detached and you will feel yourself to be very fortunate, and you will love yourself, and you will be ready to fight against Maya and become conqueror of Maya. You will also make others or conquer Maya as well. Now we listen to Baba's sweet elevated versions from 11th November. Om Shanti. Sweet children, say Baba, Baba from your hearts and you will have goose pimples of happiness. Stay in happiness and you will become conquerors of Maya. Question: what one thing which is the basis of happiness and remembrance do some children find to be hard work? There is effort, but you also want to stay happy. Then what is it that takes some time and effort? So question again, what one thing which is the basis of happiness and remembrance do some children find to be hard work? Answer: it takes effort to become soul conscious. But it is by becoming this that your mercury of happiness rises and you remember sweet Baba. Maya continues to make you body conscious. Maya becomes powerful with the powerful ones and fights them. However, you must not be confused by this. Baba says, children, don't be afraid of the storms of Maya. You should have ruling and controlling power. Just don't perform any sinful actions with your physical senses. Om Shanti. The spiritual father explains to you spiritual children, that is, he gives you teachings and educates you. You children know that the father who is teaching you is constantly soul conscious. He is incorporeal. He doesn't take a body. He comes in the body, but he doesn't have the awareness that it's my body. He doesn't come into rebirth. The father explains, you children have to consider yourselves to be souls like me. I am the Supreme Father. The Supreme Soul doesn't have a body. You cannot say that he is soul conscious. So when we come in the body, we have to practice that I am a soul, I am a soul. We know that I am a soul, but now believe it, meaning imbibe it. So you know and imbibe it. Baba gives that understanding to us. The Father says, I do not have a body of my own. The Supreme Soul doesn't have a body. You cannot say that he is soul conscious. He is incorporeal. The Father says, I do not have a body of my own. You have been continuously receiving body. Now become like me, detached from body, and consider yourselves to be souls. If you want to become a master of the world, so you understand that you are a master now, there is nothing more difficult than that. The Father says, renounce body consciousness and become like me. Meaning you become bodiless, you become incorporeal. Always keep it in your intellects that you are souls, and that Baba is teaching us. The Father is incorporeal, so how would He teach us? The incorporeal one has to teach the corporeal ones. This is why Baba comes and teaches us through this body. They show a Gaumukh, meaning cow's mouth. So there is Gaumukh in Mount Abu as well, in which there is a shape of cow's mouth and there is water coming out of it. Now, how could the Ganges emerge from the mouth of a cow? Mothers are called mother cows. You are all cows. This one is not a cow. You receive this knowledge through the mouth. The father doesn't have a cow. They show him riding a bull. They also say Shiva and Shankar are one. So when Shiva Baba came into Brahma Baba's body, then it is called Gaumukh. The father doesn't have a cow. They show him riding a bull. They also say Shiva and Shankar are one. You children now understand that Shiva and Shankar are not the same. Shiva is the highest on high. Then there are Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar. That Brahma is a resident of the subtle region. You children have to churn the ocean of this knowledge and extract points to explain, and you also have to become fearless. Just how Gandhi's name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. So sometimes, meaning their name of father and son together. So you need to understand. Only you children have happiness. You say we are students of God. Baba is teaching us. God speaks. That God is teaching us. God speaks. O children, I teach you in order to make you into the kings of kings. No matter where you go, to the centers or anywhere else, it is in your intellects that Baba is teaching you. So it is Baba's Murli, and they relate Murli by reading Baba's letter. Whatever you listen to at a center is the Murli spoken by Baba. Continue to say Baba, Baba. This is also your pilgrimage. That Baba comes in the corporeal body. He explains us, he teaches us. He is incorporeal and he gives us power, he gives us understanding. Continue to say, Baba, Baba. This is your pilgrimage. The word yoga is not appropriate. Human beings go on foot to pilgrimage places like Amarnath and Badrinath. You children now have to go back to your home. You know that this unlimited play is now coming to an end. Baba has come to make us worthy and to take us back. You yourselves say, we are. So Didi is saying, Baba comes, he teaches us, he makes us understand everything, and he makes us worthy and take us back. If we don't become worthy, we can't go back. So it's not that worthy in study, but worthy in purity. You yourself say we are impure. Impure beings cannot attain liberation. The Father says, so he doesn't make the intellect wise, but he makes the soul pure. Didi was sharing that the Father says, O souls, you have become impure. They consider their bodies to be impure and go and bathe in the Ganges. They say that they don't understand whether the soul is impure or the body is impure. Who should bathe to become pure? Because they say the soul is immune to the effect of action. The Father explains the main thing is the soul. It is said a charitable soul and a sinful soul. Remember these words very well. They also say religious souls, great souls, sinful souls. You have to understand this yourselves and then make others understand. So if we say I am a soul, meaning the soul has to become worthy. The soul have to become charitable soul, meaning the soul have to perform elevated actions through this body. You have to give happiness, and that is charity. To give any peaceless soul peace, to give any soul who doesn't have wisdom, and you give wisdom, that is charity. You have to understand and then make others understand. It is you who have to give lectures. The Father is not going to go from village to village and street to street. You should have these pictures in all your home. How does the cycle of 84 birds turn? It is very clear in the picture of the ladder. The Father says, now become Sato Pradhan. You have to go back home, and you cannot go back home without becoming pure. You should just have this one concern of becoming pure. Many children write to Baba, so many storms of Maya come to me. Very bad thoughts come in my mind. Very dirty thoughts come into my mind. They did not come before. So just how homeopathy medicine, when you take it, the disease will in fact erupt more, but don't stop the medicine. The disease will get quiet. The Father says, don't worry about it. Baba is giving another example today. Previously, you were not on a battlefield. You were in the lap of Maya. You now have to stay in remembrance of the Father and gain victory over Maya. Remember this again and again. You are studying. You have to pass, so there will be examinations. Remember this again and again. Tie a knot, just as mothers tie a knot. And men write it in their notebooks. This badge of yours is a good symbol. We are becoming princes. This is the godly university for changing from a beggar to a prince. You were princes, were you not? Sri Krishna was the prince of the world, just as in England there is the Prince of Wales. Now that prince has become a king. That is a limited matter. So he became the king, but that is a limited kingdom. Radha and Krishna are very famous because they were the prince and princesses of heaven. Everyone loves them. Sri Krishna is loved a great deal. Both of them should be loved. It should first be Radhe, but it is the male child who is loved more because he becomes the heir. A wife has love for her husband. It is the husband that they say he is your guru and your God. This is not said of the wife. So first it is said Radhe and then Krishna, Lakshmi and then Narayan. Because there is respect for mothers in Bharat. In the golden age, the mothers are praised. First it is Lakshmi and then Narayan. There is so much regard for the goddess Amba. She is the daughter of Brahma. There is not as much regard for Brahma. There is a temple to Brahma in Ajmer where melas, etc. take place. There are also melas in the temples to Amba. In fact, all of those melas are to make you dirty. This mela of yours is to make you clean. For in order to become clean, you become first clean, then pure. And then you become worthy of worship. In order to become clean, you have to remember the clean Father. You cannot be absolved of your sins with water. The Word of God and you children know that it was we who started worshipping. There is Sato Pradhan devotion, then Sato, Rajo and Tamo devotion. Look, they now even worship mud and stones. So earlier you used to have unadulterated devotion. We did not ask, but now it's about asking. All of that is blind faith to worship mud and stones. At this time you are sitting at the confluence. This is an inverted tree. The seed is at the top. The father says, I am the creator and the seed of this human world tree. I am now establishing a new world. The sapling is being planted. Just how there is sapling of rose flower, old leaves of a tree fall off and new leaves start to appear. The Father is now establishing the original eternal deity religion. There are many leaves who have become mixed. They call themselves Hindus. In reality, Hindus belong to the original eternal deity religion. The original name of Hindustan is Bharat, where the deities used to live. No other country's name is changed, but they have changed this country's name. They call it Hindustan. So it is, the original name is Bharat. And this Bharat was named Hindustan. Buddhists do not say that the religion is Japanese or Chinese. They call their religion Buddhism. Here too, none of them consider themselves to be part of the original eternal deity religion. If someone says that he is part of that religion, ask him, when was that religion established and who established it? He will not be able to tell you anything. The duration of the cycle has been elongated. That is said to be darkness of ignorance. Firstly, they do not know about their own religion. Secondly, the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan has been placed far away. So they say it's still 40,000 years to go. That is why it is said to be extreme darkness. There is so much difference between this knowledge and that ignorance. The ocean of knowledge is Shiv Baba alone. It is just like giving someone an urn of water. Simply to tell someone to remember Shiv Baba and his sins will be absolved is just like offering a handful of water. Some bathe in it and some take a pot of water. Some bathe in that handful of water and some take a pot of water. Some take small urns and some even take smaller urns. They pour a drop of water into a pot and consider it to be the water of knowledge and drink it. Vaishnavas also take this water to the Ganges in a container when they go abroad, and they keep asking for more to be sent to them. Now, all of that water comes from the mountain. So when there is rainfall, the water comes from above. Water also falls from above. These days, buildings are built with 100 floors. It will not be like that in the Golden Age. There, you will have so much land. Don't even ask. Here, land is scarce, and that is why they have to build so many floors. There, there is an abundance of grain as well. In America, when there is an abundance of grain, they have to burn it. So when there is lot of grain, they would throw it in the ocean. But at that time, Bharat asked that if you have extra, give it to us. In America, when there is an abundance of grain, they have to burn it. This is a land of death. That is a land of immortality. So Baba is showing the contrast. The lifespan will be longer, the grains will be better. For half a cycle, you remain happy there. Death cannot force itself in there. So there is a story. One mother used to feed water, and there was a lot of rain once. So she thought, let me not go out. The mother in the opposite home the mother in the opposite home thought that she is not going out to give water to the cow, but let me go and give water to the cow. Because she gave water for one day, she got a place in the Golden Age. It's a story. So since she gave water for one day, she would go for one moment to Golden Age, then rest she will go to hell, and the other woman would go to Golden Age and would go one day to the hell. So Baba is trying to say, even if you do a little bit effort, you will stay in happiness in the Golden Age. There are unlimited matters. They have made up limited stories from these unlimited matters. Originally, the Granth was very small. So if you directly come in the Copper Age, you will not go to heaven. So if you even drink a little bit of water of nectar, this knowledge, then you will go to Golden Age. Originally, the Granth was very small. It has now been made very big. Shiv Baba is so tiny, and yet they have made such a big symbol of him. Images of Buddha and Pandavas have been made very large. There is no one like that. Your children should keep a picture of your aim and objective in your homes. We are becoming this by studying. Why then should you cry? Those who cry lose out. Those who cry lose out. Lose means to lose it. But in Punjab, there's a different meaning in Hindi, that they are dull-headed. So those who cry are like dull-headed because they come into body consciousness. Your children have to become soul conscious. It is this that requires effort. Only by becoming soul conscious does the mercury of your happiness rise and sweet Baba is remembered. We are claiming our inheritance of heaven from Baba. Baba comes in this lucky chariot to teach us. Remember Baba day and night. It's not just that you say Baba Baba, but you remember Baba's action and you say with your heart that my Baba, lovely Baba, sweet Baba. Didi sharing that? Baba teaches us, he makes us soul conscious. Baba comes in this lucky chariot to teach us. Remember Baba day and night. You are his lovers for half a cycle. Devotees, remember God. There are many devotees. Everyone in this knowledge remembers the one Father. He is the Father of all. You should have goose pimples that the Father, the ocean of knowledge, is teaching us. So there should be so much happiness. You should have goose pimples that the Father, the ocean of knowledge, is teaching us. Storms of Maya will definitely come. Baba says, I have to face the maximum number of storms as I am at forefront. Because storms come to me, I can understand how many storms must come to you children, how confused you must be. Many types of storms come, even those you never had in your days of ignorance. Those storms first have to come to me, otherwise how would I be able to explain them to you children? This one is at the front. He is powerful and hence Maya also fights back in a powerful way. In wrestling, not all are the same. There are the first, second, and third grades. Baba has the maximum number of storms, and this is why he says, do not be afraid of the storms. Just do not perform any sinful actions with your physical senses. So if it comes in the mind, you transform it. Don't let it come in any sinful actions. So Baba has taught us controlling and ruling power. So you think about it. Give direction to the mind. So you keep a slogan with you. So there is a method Baba shows to you. So don't perform any sinful actions with your physical senses. Some say, why do such things happen after we have come into this knowledge? It would have been better if we had not taken this knowledge. We wouldn't have then had such thoughts. However, Baba is saying this is a war. Even when you are in front of a woman, you should have pure vision. Understand that as Shiv Baba's children, you are brothers, and then as the children of Prajapita, you become brothers and sisters. As soon as there is impure thought, you use this knowledge. So Baba has given us many methods. Don't become afraid. We are the children of Prajapita Brahma and we are brothers and sisters. So where do the vices come from? Brahmins are the top knot who become deities, and you are therefore brothers and sisters. Since you are both children of one father, if you do not stay as Kumar and Kumari, there will be fights. Innocent ones are assaulted. Men also write, my wife is like Putana, meaning female devil. There is a lot of effort involved. Some men write, my wife is like Putana, meaning female devil. Meaning her sanskars are very bad. Because this whole world is like a graveyard. There is a lot of effort involved. Young ones have to make a lot of effort. Those who live together in a pure marriage, it is a wonder. They can attain a very high status when their awareness, when their drishti, attitude stay pure. However, that can only happen when they adopt such a stage. So you have to change the consciousness of being soul brother. However, that can only happen when they adopt such a stage, when they keep Brahma, Baba and Mama in between, that we are children of Mama, Baba and we are brothers, and become clever in this knowledge. Acha. To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual children, and we spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana. First, do not become afraid or confused because of the storms of Maya. Just pay attention that do not perform any sinful actions with your physical senses. Maintain the happiness that Baba, the ocean of knowledge, is teaching us. Second point, in order to become Sato Pradhan, make effort to become soul conscious. Churn the ocean of this knowledge and stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance. Blessing. May you experience supersensuous joy by merging in the ocean of this knowledge with your pure and positive thoughts. May you experience supersensuous joy by merging in the ocean of this knowledge with your pure and positive thoughts. Explanation. The creatures who live in an ocean remain in that ocean and do not wish to come out. Fish stay in the water. The ocean and its water are its world. In the same way, you children too, with your pure and positive thoughts, remain constantly merged in the Father, the ocean of knowledge. Until you have experienced being merged in the ocean, you will not be able to swing in the swing of supersensuous joy or remain constantly cheerful. For this, make yourself sit in solitude, that is, be introverted and unaware of the vibrations of all other attractions. Make yourself stay in solitude, that is, means not that you just go in one corner, but you stay introverted and unaware of the vibration of all the attractions. Slogan: make your face such a mobile museum that the farther the point is visible. So we call it art gallery. I went to Sonipat for 2 days. So I reached there and left second day. There were many programs. There was ceremony for surrendering 12 sisters, and one opening of the new center and the gallery. And there are 3-4 places in Sonipat, and we went there as well. So there was a lot of good service happen. So first they showed heaven and then went to the whole cycle slogan, make your face such a mobile museum that the point is visible. Avyak signal. Increase the practice of the bodiless stage. In order to detach yourself from all bondages of your body, consider yourself to be an incarnation. Take the support of your body with the awareness of being an incarnation and then perform actions. However, perform actions while being detached from the awareness of doing. Surrender the thought, I did it or I am doing it, and you will not be tied in any bondage of karma. While being in this body, you will experience the bodiless stage. Om Shanti. So Sevadharis will get gifts today. Everything is secondary when we get that happiness from your love. God, with your sweet remembrance, we have supersensuous joy. We forgot the consciousness of the body and we don't remember this old world. And the world are in our both eyes. The sky feels to be small and my feet are not on the land.